That's a lovely change. Yeah, I know I should... Alright, I know we got our hurry, hurry, hurry. I almost broke the one thing I need. Wow, the music is really loud from what I remember. But the Minecraft music feels so just nostalgic. I really hope I get a sapling drop here. Yay! You know, this part is the roughest part of Minecraft. Or Sky Factory. Of just sitting here waiting for the leaves to despawn and everything. Here we go. The original reason why I ever turned off sticky keys in the first place. What do I need to make Tinker Station? I might wait, and then I might make an axe from it just so I can start getting that yummy progression stuff. But what I will do... I'll get this. And then I'll make that. And then I'll make this. All right. We've got that going. We got our first silkworm, which is good. We should probably get our barrel set up soon. Which I think it's that. Let's first get our next tree going. And also, I'm just going to make the axe now. Because yes, getting experience for trees and whatnot would be useful. I just see an axe being more efficient right now. Eventually, we will lean into Tinker's Construct because it is just so useful. But for now, axe serves our purpose of getting a bunch of wood. Alright, and then we, at some point tonight, maybe, we might figure out power, and then I'll be like, okay, guys, stream's ending, because I don't really have a plan tonight, because I don't usually stream Wednesdays anymore. But, it's whatever I've been feeling lately, pretty much. We'll have a good time. We're also getting plenty of apples here, which is useful for later stuffs. I think you need them for stuff. Yeah. It doesn't look for... Actually, no, I do remember you need these. And plus food mobs, apple trees, stuff like that. And it'll be useful. Rather have them than not have them, kind of thing. Also, if I remember right, there is a way to make more efficient bread, yeah? No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Dough, yeah. I swear there's like even better ways. Like there's a 1-to-1, I think. So put that there. Tool station. Okay. And then I think we need... pattern chest. And this works out because I'm pretty sure I fucked it up and I need wood at some point. Like plain wood. Right, isn't this... Also, I'll have to get nature essence, which for that, I always overcomplicated it. I went this really obscure route and it was like, ba 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 ba. Oh, you just gotta go to the market. Super easy to make. And then you can just trade for jungle saplings. Because all you need for nature essence, the thing that I always stressed about, wasn't there? Oh no, I forget nature essence in this is convoluted to get. I thought it was... Am I misremembering? Ay. I swear something needs jungle saplings. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the silky gem. Which I did go through that whole route just to get that. And then I'm like, oh, you just need vines? And then I was like, wait, surely... And then I was like, ah, I was right. Is this something? Yes, it is. I always forget what this stuff... What else do I need? Oh, I need a stencil. How do I make a stencil table? Stencil table. Plank. Right. Oh, okay. Does that still fits, you know? It kind of bothers me, but we'll figure that out later when we have a second layer, because no, I don't lose much here if it falls off. I like it to be like a nice little line because it feels nicer in my brain. Let's just toss these in here. First up, we will make axe. So we need that, we need this, and then we need this, I think, right? Yep. Alright, so we're gonna boop, boop, boop. And we're gonna not do that because I'm pretty sure that tosses it out, so we're gonna just boop, boop, boop. Boop. And then we'll boop. And then we should boop, 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 boop. And we'll have a hatchet. Hello, Cola. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. And we no longer need this wooden axe, so we what'll. I'm doing alright. The stuff I was doing tonight ended up ending early, so I was like, might as well do something, because I'm not doing anything for the rest of the night. And it felt weird to just go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night. The sapphire glow, but his eye did not shine. Also, in case it rains, I did. It was a nice conversation with folks about stuff and things. About potential plans about stuff and whatnot. I also got new glasses today, so I can actually see. Because my old pair broke because I fell asleep on them somehow. Rising up, back on the street. Took my time, took my chances. Alright. We're expanding our base out here, which is nice. Right, place your barrel spoon. I always regret putting it up like that. I can put it like this. I'm gonna be smart for once. 2, 3, 4. Look at that! And then these two will be our regular ones. And the other two will be for our water purposes. That'll get that going. Ooh. I always get nervous when I play this because I'm so prone to falling. Because my finger gets tired from holding shift or something like that. And I would like to not lose literally all of my tools. There we go. Oh, come on, big tree. I don't mind big trees, but the problem with big trees now is that it eats up so much durability. It's like, please. Please don't. Once we get, like, actual, like, good trees and stuff, or not good trees, good tools, it doesn't really matter because durability isn't part of the question. Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft. I'm gonna actually try to turn up the brightness. I just realized it's like super friggin' dark. And I would prefer it to not be dark. At least on y'all's end, because on my end it's decently bright. I'd also have to, I think I turned up my monitor's brightness. Ooh, okay, that was almost scary. Mining, some crafting, some... This is so Sky Factory 3, if you've ever seen any gameplay of that. If not, I hope you're enjoying it so far. We do get to some insane stuff. Hello, Majin. How's it going? Oh, wow. A lot of our yield has fallen off the edge here, so we'll... Yeah, we'll put it over here. Yeah, I saw, during that meeting thing, I was kind of playing Art of Rivals in the background. I'm like, man, I wish Majin was here playing with me. But I know I'm going to only be playing this round because we'll probably be ending this meeting after this match. And then it was after over, and I'm like, man, this is why I don't play these games by myself. Because I get frustrated. Because sometimes since I was playing the thing, a tank, I can't just support my teammates and then get upset that they need to push. I'm like, I need to push, and you guys need to support me, and you're not doing that. This is why we're losing, guys. Because you don't want to push, but, like, brother, we need to push to win. Right, we don't have the tools to get up anymore, because Spoon was a dummy. So, I'm really hoping we can keep Nerd pulling up. At some point, we'll get flint tools, and that'll be lovely. Actually, kind of tempted to turn this tree into a silk tree, but I already mined pretty much all of it. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, but it's just like, guys, because some of those matches, I was playing even earlier. Because when I got home, I was like, I'll just play Marvel Rebels for a bit. And it's just like, guys, I can't help you. You need to help me help you. I don't know. Oh, that friggin' frack. Actually, wait. These are all turning, so that's fine. That works out, but I would like... That's done. Listen. Sometimes Depending on like who I'm playing with, you have to play Marvel Rivals as a solo game. And what I mean by, because it's gonna sound weird for a second, you have to play it like a solo game in the sense of like your confidence in what you're doing, because then your teammates, oh, this is what we're doing, and hopefully they follow, kind of thing. But there are people out there who will just, why didn't you heal me, brother? My brother in Christ, you were at their enemy spawn, you were the only one alive. What do you mean? Why didn't you heal you? The fight was over here. This isn't team deathmatch. Like, I know you're having fun in Narnia right now, but the rest of my team needs me over here. We need to be pushing the objective over here. But no, in most cases you shouldn't be playing by yourself. And I'm probably in the wrong for playing by myself when I do. Or at least pushing by myself, like I do. But at the same time, it is an objective-based game. We can't just sit here and keep killing them over and over again. We do have to capture the point. Also, I'm sorry to hear about your controller fur. That sucks. Fuck. Oh, God. Is this the update? No, this is not the update. Which means I'm gonna have to... Yep. And I'm gonna have to... Oh, that one's gonna bother me. I'm gonna have to repair this after, but it will help me have a better peace of mind to just not have that directly in my face. Can I reach that from here? I still can't reach that. That's lovely. I miss the reach that I had in that other mod pack. It still stinks. And to a certain extent, like, I got super attached to my old Nintendo Switch controller that I had. And then I lost it. And I'm like, the wire was frayed anyways. And then it turns out Other Spoon had taken it home and gave it to his brother. I'm like, at that point, I already ordered a new one. Just have it. He's like, oh, okay. But I ordered the same one, and I'm still happy with it, because it's super reliable. It lasted me a good 3 years. I believe it's just... Yeah. And the... Oh, I didn't mean to make that many! At some point, I will try to make, like, an actual house. Right, well, what goes on top? What am I thinking? There's something nostalgic about these old beds, though. I like the fact that... Put our bed right here, and then we'll put our torch right next to our bed. Like a little nightlight. And nothing can spawn, because if press F7, and you can see, oh, those yellow things if a player isn't here during the night, stuff will spawn, and then we... Oh, okay. Maybe we don't put our bed there, because I think we could suffocate. Which suffocating is a problem. Maybe we put our bed, like, right... Actually, I should probably make it a 2 for bed. We're living in style, after all. We're all by ourselves. We might as well spend a little bit extra wool for the comfort. And it's not like we are in dire need of too much wood. Wait, oh. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll use the... Okay, well, I didn't make the wool, but... The game seems to like to test me sometimes with its silliness. Do we want it this way? No, do we want this way? This way feels right. Having the beds north feels right. Oh, right, we have to make 2 more. And we can only afford 1. Love that. Oh. Controllers are weird, especially for fighting games. If it's not just right enough, it's pain. Like, there is a fighting game I used to play on the Switch. Ooh. Ooh, I am apparently need to stretch, because that stretch felt good also. I don't have any water. That's lovely. I'm on your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. What you do to me. They've got cars and they don't know another way. This sapphire glow, but her eyes did not shine. What me missed is that he cannot be overthrown. Surrounded on bum 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 by a precious thing. Miku, you can call me Miku. Every eye's hiding in your Wi-Fi. Miku, Miku. Also, at some point, I need to make a wooden hammer, I think. Actually, no, we make a cobble hammer. Or a stone hammer, right. And I don't even need this much string, so we're just gonna pour in here. I think this can be dried. No. It can be cooked. Dance, dance on the land. Meow, meow. I swear you make something. Yeah. This goes here. We love sieving. Now this one is gonna look awkward, but it's kind of best to have it up above ground, because if I remember correctly, stuff can fall through the floor if it is in the floor. Ooh. Singular cobblestone. Oh my god. We're hitting the jackpot every single time. But we're gonna quickly just make another stack of these. 2 stacks, and we're gonna expand outwards again. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll place this right here. And then we'll have it... We'll have it this way as well. Just going out this way. So what, 2 blocks apart? Oh, no. And the reason I want so many trees is just for the fact that, like I said, while we don't need too much wood right now, we need the saplings to grow dirt. Because dirt in this is so important for the game. But yeah, what would be like y'all's thoughts if I did like an actual series on this? Oh, it already grew. Would y'all think that was fun, or? Or would? A series on this. Because right now I was just fucking around. I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to do for stream. And I know a lot about this mod pack, but I don't know everything. Like, there are some mods I've never touched just for how convoluted they are. I might force myself to learn, like... Never learned the decorating mod. I never learned Psycraft, which I know is... I tried to. It's super complicated. And I never learned... like what these do. Stuff like that. I think it could be fun. I never delved into extra utilities either. Or stuff like this. Like, also, I love extra utilities. Don't get me wrong. But I remember this is why I didn't dive into extra utilities too much. So you need this. Then you need this. Or you need... This is the end goal you need for something. And it's just made to make these. Oh, 11 attack damage. Oh. Divine damage. There is so much better that you can just make. And it's like, what? Like, look at how much stuff you need for this. And it's just that. It's so much progression for aggressively okay weapons. Simply for the fact that Tinker's Construct is gonna be our main source of doing anything. Also, we should sleep tonight. Don't want monsters spawning. Not yet. I don't even know if they can spawn. I'm pretty sure they can't because we're not 25 blocks away. We didn't even plant our tree. But yeah, I might have a survey on the Discord of like, hey, what do you think? Also, we should actually go back to, no. Well, because a lot of the progression stuff, I'll do some grinding off screen. Like, just leave the computer open, because once we get to automated stuff, it will just be like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing. But I think maybe just like uploading these whenever I do them and just raw uploading mostly. I think it could be fun. We could have like a mini series out of that. I have a giant playlist where Spoon plays Minecraft. And struggles with it. Maybe I'll play this because I've been debating if I want to play like Saturday mornings or stuff like that, or mornings in general. Because I think it could be good to just, hey, we're starting early with a 4-hour break in between, and then I come back on for the night stream. Well, obviously not a 4-hour break. I'd start like at like whenever I wake up, get showered and everything, and then hop on, stream for maybe 3 hours, and then call it quits, and then do everything I need to for the day, and then come home and get ready to stream. And I need something kind of mindless if I were to do it. Not mindless, but just something I could comfortably narrate without being... Not narrate. Commentate? Commentate. That's the word I'm deciding to use. Also, if these heckin' trees could stop growing. Right when I'm trying to... I know it's my fault for replanting them, but if I don't replant them, I'm going to forget that, I need action. I'm gonna fix that problem right now. All right. I appreciate that. If I ever get sick of something, I will drop it. Probably won't talk about it much, unless if I think it's important to talk about. Like Potionomics. I'm gonna try to pick that up back up again. But since the fact that my Wednesdays are so busy usually, it's gonna be a toss-up of when I can get back to it. Because I know that's a much slower paced game, and it does start to pick up in difficulty later on if you're not ready for it, which I have to mentally prepare myself for. And it's like a difficulty of like, oh, I just have to restart the game. And it's like, baby girl, you don't have to be like that. And if I remembered, because I kind of half forgot about it, if I had remembered that, I would have done the easy mode, because I heard the easy mode was a lot more forgiving. Also, we should expand this out 3 more. We're gonna knock this off. And that should be good, and then we can start working on our dirt deposit. Also, this bothers me. We're gonna have like a little walk up to it, even if it might cause monsters to... Nope, we can have it right there, and monsters won't spawn. Best of both worlds. And I don't know. I don't like having this alone dirt over here. Oh, ads. Alright, we're gonna go to the bathroom then. Because I didn't even realize ads. Lovely stuff. Bedtime story. Happy ending is just a snapshot in. Ooh, stomach is hurting a little bit. Also, welcome back, everyone, from the Addis. Sound was broken there for a second, so I wasn't sure quite what was going on. Alright. So, what we're going to do real quick... Whoa, what am I doing here? I need it to rain soon. Is the real problem with this. Because my progress is kind of gate kept behind... Some of my progress is kept behind rain for some reason. and it's a little annoying. And then when you don't need it to rain, it rains all the time. Oh, please don't. Please don't have this area be beach. Please have, okay, this is forest. Okay, we're good. We're big chillin'. Wood chippings feels like a base Minecraft thing where you could do something with them. I don't know about base. I feel like that's a stretch, actually. We're gonna go back to eating. No, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. Also, I never used open computers. I know it's like actual coding stuff, though. Dance a frog. Oh, it actually dances. It's been so tiny on my screen before that I couldn't notice it dancing. That's adorable. Isn't... Let's check off what we did. Actually, let's read this, because you guys don't know about this. Hello and welcome to Sky Factory 3, a Skyblock mod pack, an infinite world of possibility awaits you. You'll be starting in a void world with nothing between you and the death but a single tree on a piece of dirt. But don't panic, the mods in this pack will allow you to get all the resources you need to build yourself an amazing world. Read on for more info about how to play this pack, who put it together, and for a list of goals for you to achieve. How to use this book. Use the arrows on the bottom of the pages to navigate the book. You'll see the challenges separated into ages that represent the general path of progression. Although you do not need to do them in order, simply check the box next to each challenge on completion. Careful though, quests become increasingly difficult as you progress. Also, don't forget to craft yourself an achievement stand to store this book on. The challenges in this book will, or a note about biomes. The challenges in this book will help you through the early game, but there are several commonly asked questions regarding biome behavior in Sky Factory. You can obtain water by using a barrel to catch rain or snow. If you happen to spawn in a desert where it does not rain, you can craft a water bucket. You may also craft a wooden crucibles to collect water if needed. Look it up in the NEI. Hello, Mario. How's it going? We're at a water bucket. You may also craft a wooden crucibles to collect water if needed. Look it up in the NEI to learn more. Ocean and mushroom biomes are both viable locations to spawn, and passive animals will spawn in them. If animals are not spawning, use bait to lure them into your base. Also, if you're the kind of person who likes to train dragons, remember what biome you hatch your dragon in will determine what kind of dragon it grows up to be. Feed the beast team and all their hard work and help with the development process. Also, big thanks to the modding community for making this happen. Hi, my name is Darkstro, and I am a current maintainer of Sky Factory 3. If you have any questions, head on over to twitch.tv, Darkghost, or official Discord community, discord.gg. Thank you for playing the mod pack. You can't ever beat the pack, but I've provided a list of challenges designed to help you progress. Don't worry if you don't know how to complete some of them. Have fun with the process of searching for answers. You'll learn a lot and have some fun too. They're divided into ages that roughly match up to the game progression, but you do not have to do them in order. It's only been like 2 hours, Spoon? About what? Oh, yeah, you're right. I just meant, I guess it's been a minute since I saw you in here. that, that. Also, I'm playing Sky Factor 3. This. Not did this, but I did half of it. I did that. Actually, I didn't do that. Alright, I need it to rain. Were you? God, you were. God, I'm fucking... Oh my god, today has been... Ugh. Oh, it's been one of those days. Whew. So what's the gimmick with this? Well, one, as you can see, two, you originally it's just a giant tree right here. I removed the dirt and just put it in my inventory. Sieved it. Feels kind of wrong to sieve the original dirt that I used, but whatever. And eventually, you get to building machinery, you get to automating stuff, you like automating iron collection, a bunch of other stuff. I love the mod pack. I come play it back every year or so, and it's about been a year since I played it. And since this is my new computer, you can't see me looking at it, I figured might as well stream it. I've been wanting to play it again because I always stop at once I get to... Let's skip ahead in the book a little bit. I don't want too many spoilers, but... This stuff. This is a lot of difficulty. And one of them... This one right here is another reason why it's so difficult to do this one. Because you need to do Draconic Evolution. And Draconic Evolution is not... I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's not friendly. But it's definitely, like, I'm probably not going to stream me getting ready for the fights, because you have to travel 10,000 blocks to get to the next dragon. In the end, where it's just nothing but you and just void. Draconic Revolution. That's a good one, Kola. But it definitely doesn't feel like they thought about the fact of someone's gonna have to sit here and press W for 30 minutes. And it's just a little rough. Oh, why is that open? It's just a little rough. I'll be right back. Actually, I just remembered I need to ask someone something. What's up? Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Sorry, I was talking to my grandmother. I was asking. I forgot to buy melatonin. I was asking if we had like a spare pill or something. What I could do is just have my microphone hold down the W key like that. Because that wasn't me there. That was just me. I could just do it like this. But still, you have to sit there for 30 minutes. And it's frustrating. It's like, what is the point? Also, I will definitely make sure you guys won't ever see it, and especially if you are sensitive to seizures, please do not watch me fight the End of the Dragons, because oh boy, a lot of flashing lights. I'm not prone to have seizures, but God doesn't hurt my eyes. And that shit is not something to joke about. And I will make sure to preface it, be like, hey, if you're sensitive to seizures, please go take a break, go get some water. Do anything else right now, because it's like, it's intense. Oh, there's something invisible. That happens when there's something invisible. And the item's not actually there, which means I have to... Where's the invisible block? Oh, it didn't. Seriously intense. Yeah, they're seriously intense, but yeah. Nah, I had a friend growing up who had seizures. And, I tried to help them. And I didn't know what a seizure was, because no one, for some reason, my school didn't teach what seizures were. Granted, it was middle school, so I guess they wouldn't really have a reason to teach that, but it feels something pretty important to teach kids, like, hey, sometimes people's brains do weird things, and go about explaining it, at least. But it happened one day, and I tried to help him, and I got yelled at by the teacher, like, don't you dare touch him. I'm like, I'm sorry. I was so upset. And the teacher, like, glared at me like I was the one in the wrong. Granted, shouldn't have tried to grab him, but I didn't know that. You know, I'm not a kid for... This is the first time, and we had a whole assembly about it, and some guy came in. And, they brought in this, like, you know the things that you touch is, like, the plasma things? Where, it responds to you touching it, and it's like, oh, it goes to your thing. Goes to your, like, finger, it's all electricity and whatnot. They brought in one of those to try to, like, exemplify, like, oh, this is what's going on in the brain, blah, 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 blah. And, the kid that had the seizure was there. And that triggered a seizure. And it's like, guys, come on! Plasma ball, yes. And it's like, guys, come on. Like, the parent, if I remember correctly, the parents were pissed. Because it's like, this just happened, and you're trying to do an example, and you didn't even think to research the one frickin' thing. It's like, come on! And the parents were probably rightfully pissed. It's like, how do you explain that to your kid? Of just like, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I hope that guy's doing alright. I hope he's chilling. He was alright. I don't ever remember being that close with him, but I do remember, like, oh, I want to help you because you're somewhat okay. A lot of the people, granted it's middle school and everyone sucks, kind of. But a lot of the people in my middle school were weird. I think we were just weird kids, I'm gonna be real. Something about the area I live in has a bunch of weird people. It's not even that they were intentionally trying to do it, it's the fact that they were doing this informational thing and it just happened to trigger his seizure. But they were talking about, oh yeah, specific lights can do this thing. Yeah, see, like that, it's like, guys, no. I also think it, because the entire school had to, like, they were like, there was a conversation, I think, that happened. It must have happened. I don't know for sure, but it must have happened, like, hey, so some kid had a seizure in the computer classroom. Maybe we should have a entire school board meeting about this and have all of the grades involved, even people who weren't there. Do you know how embarrassing that shit is? For something you can't control? Granted, awareness, but also, like, if I was that kid, I'd be mortified if, like, oh my god, because of this thing that happened that I don't even remember, they're gonna have us all sit here and have a meeting? I think my school was weird. The more I talk about the story out loud, the more I realize, like, that's a weird decision, yeah? That never really clicked. I don't know how to feel about that. And I don't like... Huh. Now, like, I'm just thinking about other weird stuff that happened at my school. And if it starts raining and fills all of these barrels, I will scream. Wait. I'm just... Oh. I think my school always kind of sucked, though, I'm gonna be real. What did I say? What did I say? It's like the game knows. Oh, what's that? It's a bad time for rain? It'd be really funny if we did this right now. I kind of need a couple. But you guys have any weird school stories? Also, we should cover these back two up because we don't need that after. What the kids are like should know. Yeah, luckily he wasn't bullied by it because everyone kind of understood like that was really like fucked up. Yeah, guys, and everyone's unanimously agreed. But I still can't imagine like because he was treated differently for a while. I definitely remember kids were scared to like turn on lights near him because they were scared that it would be too intense or something. It was. And then I need to... Nope, not put that in here. I need to put this in here. And then I need to get 8 something. 8 cobblestone for a furnace. Alright, we got 6, and then we just need 2 more. Let's see. Oh, that's plenty. But yeah, sometimes I wonder what goes through adults' heads like that, like people that are in charge of children. Of like, brother. Like, surely you remember the hell of middle school and high school. Wait, you can... No. No. What? This entire time there was an... I'm crying. I'm upset. I was out here flexing my knowledge, like, yeah, I know a bunch of stuff about this. Spoon's an idiot. My life is a lie. Yeah, that's nature. This is nature stuff, I guess. Who's messaging me? Oh, they are. I don't remember that stuff. I just realized I didn't need to wait for rain. As long as I did. Stuff like this is why I think about cheating. I hate the rain. What did I need this for? Right. Raggy, we gotta wait for the rain. Raggy, where am I rest? Bit of the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold, bit of the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold, bit of the gold, the gold, the gold. You left me alone now. Ah, what is love? What is love? Forward to say better the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold, better the gold, the gold, the gold, the gold. Right, we have plenty of progress going here. I don't like that. Your chat's so quiet, I can hear your viewers snoring. Wake them up with I'm not gonna read the thing, because fuck bots, but... Like, screw that. Reggie, we have to wait for rain. Oh. Ruby. It was a bot message. It was just, it came off like super insulting, and I don't know if it was meant to, or it was basically calling me boring. And I'm like, huh? Like, if you're trying to get... Hi. Okay. Oh, fuck, I thought about it for too long. I'm like, wait, do I need this water? And I don't, but that's okay. It's good to have extra water around. Oh my god, wait, we don't have to worry about phantoms in this. Because phantoms didn't exist yet. Yeah, invisible bots still. I don't know why they're like invisible to everyone but me. I just worry for the day that they're invisible to me, and I don't know what to do. If they're invisible to me, but not everyone else. Really hoping that never happens, but like with how it's been lately. Nope. We're gonna wait. Actually, we can. Yoinky. Oh, what the fuck? I don't remember that being a noise. I don't like that noise. No, I don't fuck with that noise. Trademark. Patent. License. Agreement. Do you agree? What's funny is it's not even a link. It's like that because you can set it up so people can't send links. What they do is they instead space it out and whatnot. I don't know what caused that noise, but I don't fuck with that noise. I don't know why it made that noise. I feel like we've made good progress so far, though. It's very nice. Yeah, they're scary now, but that shit. Ugh. No, thank you. Yeah, I might as well just cook all of it. I'm trying to. Oh, we need to make a crucible. Right. And we need to make glass. So what we'll do. Right, we can't do that. What we do instead is first we make another stone hammer, and then we make. I'm thinking here. Once we do what I'm about to try to do, I think I understream here. I think it will be nice. I think that'll make sense. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Nope. Because I'm gonna get ready to sleep. That'll be for the glass that I need. And I don't really... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, you. I'll do this. And I think we need just dust. But we're gonna need a couple of them, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, why is that an option? I still don't get that. I don't get why that's an option by default. It just doesn't... Oh, wait, we only need one glass. Like, but it just doesn't make sense, because, like, I'd much rather the system way it works is it checks who's, like, the most active instead of it being random like it is. You know? So I think I need to... There's a 20% drop chance for that. I'll take those odds. And I guess it's Twitch's way to encourage you to watch that person because, oh, you don't have ads for them. So you might go check them out. And it's like, yeah, I guess, but, like, what about someone that already watches my content consistently that would encourage them to watch more streams? Would it not? Like, maybe they only stay for the... Yeah, but, like... How odd? Like, there's no way. Because you have to have at least 50 followers to have that. At least have 50 followers and and to have 3 consistent viewers. You're telling me that all 50 of their people are subscribed? Like, really? That's a lot of money. It just don't make no sense is what I'm saying. Alright. We're gonna keep going, keep on swimming, 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 keep on swimming, swimming, swimming. Ooh, we have dirt now. That's nice. So we're gonna put... Nope, that's not nature stuff. This is... Nope, that's not what I meant to put in here. That's what I meant to take out. I guess. I don't know. It just feels... Weird. Perhaps it prioritizes who's in chat, and then if not enough people are in chat, it just panics and it's like, you! Which would be kind of funny, if that is how it functions. Yeah, do we? Oh, hi, tree. Goodbye, tree. Right, we have to actually build the thing I was going to build. And we're going to take this out. We're going to put this in back in there. We're going to... I know, sometimes Twitch just doesn't make no sense. But like I said before, it's better than some of the other stuff I've noticed. Or thought. Like, I know one person that I was talking to was trying to get into streaming on Kick, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, you should try it, Spoon. I'm like, Don't they, like, really like gambling on there? And I don't fuck with that. Like, well, that's not all it's known for. I'm like, the fact that, like, that's all I knew it for until 5 seconds ago. Like, it can't be good. It's not a good look for me, Chief. But hey, if she is streaming now, I hope you're doing well with your streaming career. More power to you. That's just, Like I said, just, Wow, we should, lengthen that border a bit, because... That's crazy. Oh, oof. Man, I should have been watched more as a kid. Kick is a website, but like a messaging platform, but it's also a streaming service now. It's a different thing though. CICK versus CRKIK, which isn't confusing at all. I'm pretty sure it's owned by different people. So I'm like, how is there no lawsuit going on? But whatever. And also, this is not me, like, saying, like, trashing on that. I'm not trying to open, like, lawsuit stuff or whatever. It's just me saying, not my preference kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know how they haven't had legal issues, because, like, that's a pretty similar name. It's incredibly weird. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to find out, oh, they are run by the same person. It's just they wanted to be silly and goofy. But, like I said, I don't know. I need bone meal. You're telling me it's got a 20% drop rate and I've only gotten 4? I need 3 more. Which this might not be a this stream activity. Which hopefully everyone understands that. I mean, hey, I got water this stream, which I'm surprised about. Because usually that takes me a little longer. But hey, not complain. I understand if I just like, hey guys, we're calling it here because I'm tired. If I can't get bone meal soon, kind of thing. That's what I was getting at. Because I was trying to work on a cobblestone generator. Because that is really useful for next time. It sets up for a lot of auto, or it sets up so I don't have to do this process with the dirt as much. And I could just do this for actual dirt instead of breaking it down. Yeah, it makes it helpful. But the game is wanting to be a butt and not give me the drop I need. Isn't there like a vein mine tool? I swear. Doesn't that do something? Oh, I am excited. That felt nice. Dancing frog. Yeah, that saved me so much time there. Alright, bone meal. One more? Just one more. One more, please. Please. That's all I ask, Martha. I just want to go home. Oh, I got the one. Didn't even realize for a second there. Wow, that gave me a lot. Really? Now that I don't need it, I have 6. I mean, I guess it sets up for later, but 6. All right. Snorts the bone meal. All right. We're gonna think of how to set this up. It has to have a torch underneath it. We'll put it right. Do I not have any? I don't have any cobblestone. Gosh dang it. There's a side to me that I never knew in the games we play. I would always win. But I set fire to the rain, watch it burn as I set the flame. Too spooky for you? Too spooky for me. I need to play that one game. House game. Something spooky. Spooky. I don't remember a name. And it's kind of annoying me that the name is escaping me. Spooky's horror bout. God, what is the name? Oh, ads. Right. You guys can't see this. What? Jump Scare Mansion? Did I just? Is it really Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? Is that it? That sounds made up. I know you're right, but it just sounds made up in my brain. Yeah, fair. Honestly, more power to you, Cole. I understand. My job, sometimes I think about it. I had some older customer the other day. She was an older woman. Actually, yesterday. And yesterday, yes. And her lobster wasn't ringing up at the right price. And I was like, okay. I'm like, do you still want it? She's like, yes. I'm like, all right, well, I need to go talk to someone. I need to get them to get a price. And that happens because I need to oh, you're back now? I had an angry customer the other day. She got the wrong price on something. And what happened is I went to go back to get it because we didn't have anyone who could run back and check the price on it. And as I'm walking down there, she's complaining to the front desk that I went and did that, and I'm quote wasting her time or something along the lines of that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But they couldn't. The price was supposed to be $8.99, and the price originally was $9.99. The people in the seafood department were like, okay, well, we can't change the price on it for whatever reason, and we're gonna make it a frozen haddock. That'll be $8.99. She'll get her price. She'll be happy. She was not happy. Because when you void something over $30, you need a manager to do it. So I had to take over for the manager on self-checkout scanning that, and she comes back and starts saying, we really need to train you better, or train you guys better, blah, 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 and starts complaining, you charged her for a frozen haddock, why the hell did you charge her for a frozen haddock, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I was told that's all the person at the counter could do. Like, why are you blaming me? That's nothing to do with my job. And she starts, like, bugging out on me, and I'm like, the hell is your problem with me? Also, I don't have a pickaxe. I should make that. But she starts freaking out on me. I'm like, what do you mean? And I start nervous laughing, and she's like, this isn't funny. And I'm like, whatever. That was my manager that was freaking out on me. That was saying, we need to train you guys better. That was my manager. I wish I could say that that was the customer saying that. Because it would be lovely to think that, oh, it's just a crappy customer. No, that was my manager. Like, I don't know why. And even another manager was like, what the hell just happened? Because she did all this right in front of the other manager on duty, and she's just staring at her like, why are you yelling at them? I haven't told my job about my, what's going on with me, and I don't plan to because, one of the people likes to make fun of trans people, so, yeah, my job's not cool. Eventually they'll figure it out because, it'll be real hard to miss, but we'll get to that bridge when I get there, and hopefully I'm not working there anymore. But, just, sorry for ranting or rambling there. I apparently like to ramble later at night. But the thing that bothers me about it all, because I told my grandmother about this, and she's like, well, what was her problem? It's the fact that an outside person can see that she got the price. Why does it matter? Because that was my grandmother's first response is, well, did she get the price she wanted? And I'm like, yeah. And she stares at me for a second, like, genuinely, like, confused, and she's like, then what's the problem? And I'm like, that's my question. And she just not rolls her eyes at me, but rolls her eyes at the situation. It's just so absurd. I mean, hell, makes for some interesting stream stories at this point. It's the way I kind of view it. You can't put them at all together? I forgot this was the bad update. Where, chests couldn't coexist near each other. It's just a matter of not being a shitty person, you know? Like, you know how long I have to sit with you every day? And this is what you're gonna do? These are the activities you want to partake in with me? Being an asshole and telling customers to complain about me? This is the thing where... Just gotta wait for this to hit 1,000. I'll craft the thing. Actually, I think we might need more. Yeah, I need more cobblestone, so we'll get on that. Yeah, what am I thinking of? Yes, I was thinking of that. I could... The entire time, I'm like, is it Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? Because that sounds made up. And I'm like, you're probably right. That is probably the name of it. But it just sounds made up. That sounds like a not real game. But I was saying I need to play it because... Despite me not liking the person that introduced me to that game series, I still think it's cute. I still think it's an interesting idea. I do miss that person sometimes, even if it wasn't the best friendship. because our personalities definitely clashed quite hard. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, now this is gonna suck. I'm gonna lose a lava or a bucket here soon, but that's okay. I don't have any food. That's a problem. I think it'd be a funny time. I think it'd be cute to play on like a Saturday. But this Saturday I probably won't be streaming because I think I'm going out with friends to do something. But yeah, I'm sure I'd have a good time with it. Because as much of a jumpy as I am, I do like horror games. Like I grew up watching them. Like it's something I love and I think is really cool. Alright, this will break after I use it, so make sure I do the right crafting recipe, please. Alright. And then what we do is we slap a chest on top. I like that detail, though, of, oh, of course it's gonna break. It's clay. Why wouldn't it break? Like, I love that detail. They didn't have to add that. Also the fact that you have to fire clay bricks anyways, and it's so cool. Guilty Gear stuff. As much as I dislike Guilty Gear lately, I do have a fun time with it. I when I go out like at the public thing, I have a fun time going out with my friends. It's more of going out to hang out with my friends because I brought my computer to it last time and they were chill with it. So I'm like, if you guys are chill with this, maybe I can get some other people there to play Rivals of Aether, which Rivals of Aether is one of my favorite games. Bo 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 bo. I was thinking, because I've been making plans for stuff in November. For my birthday. And I've been making plans. I'm thinking... This is actually unrelated to my birthday. I'm thinking of doing a fighting game tournament. Or it's Rivals of Aether, Guilty Gear. Games I play and like... So Rivals of Aether is a fan game of... like the mechanics in Smash Brothers Melee. That's pretty cool. Alright, but with that, I'm going to end the stream here. I went a little bit later than I was intending, but makes it a nice crisp 2 hours. I think that's pretty good. Alright, but I want to thank you all for joining me, and I'll debate if I want to upload this or not. But I hope to see you guys next time when I see you, alright? Alright. What's up? Oh, what? Is everything alright? Bo, 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 bo. Yeah! Take care. Alright, peace, everyone.